Hello, and welcome to my podcast. Today we will be going over someone in the audio music industry that has influenced me greatly, Tosin Abasi. I was asked to talk about a person or industry that influenced me and why he has, or they have. Tosin was born in January 7th, 1983. He only played in one other band since Reflux in his career till now. At this point in his career, Tosin plays in the band Animals as Leaders and works with Ibanez and has accomplished a lot. First of all, he is not like most guitarists that use 6 strings. He has 8 strings on his guitar, therefore extending the range he can play on. Also, unlike most artists, he actually uses it. That's a big reason he influences me so much, is because I feel like most artists don't try or push themselves or just stick to the same thing over and over again. Every new Animals as Leader album brings something new to the table, something I've never heard before, and most of the time, even songs on the album don't sound like they even belong, or still contain a certain theme. That shows talent in my book. Another crazy thing I love about them is the fusion of styles, where the differences can really come up. In their self-titled album shows this specifically. In this album, you can hear a constant distorted tone and feeling each song, but it still has a variety from jazzy swing styles of it to maybe a happier major scale, or even a diminished minor that adds kind of an eeriness to it. But it's still the same album. But enough about why he influences me personally. Let's go to things about his career. Now, after his Animals as Leaders has been a band for a little over 5 years, and 3 albums in, they've run into some issues. The first one being in 2012, there was a problem with the law. Nothing to do with an ordinary situation. This was actually the police's fault, later on noted after the trial. What had happened was just the police overusing their power and trying to cover it up. But when this issue had been resolved, and nothing had happened to the band legal-wise, they had to cancel 3 of their main date shows on a tour and spend the money for legal counsel. This set them back tremendously. They had to rebook these dates too, being a band that wants to play for their fans, which also makes me like them even more. Another big thing that brings them down to a lot of people is being an instrumental band. They have always been an instrumental band. In this scene genre type, though, it's hard to be a good one. But they pull it off every single day. But that doesn't leave out the criticism that comes with being one. Recently, another instrumental band I enjoy, Intervals, just got a vocalist, and a big reason why was wanting to know what their music would be like with lyrics. And there's many blogs and discussion boards just out there for Animals as Leaders to gain a singer. But they still carry out what they want to do as musicians as themselves, and not what other people want them to be. Now, with all this said, do I think they're successful to the standards provided by us? Yes, I would say. They reach beyond their talent every time, live a comfortable lifestyle, and clearly enjoy what they are doing, making music for the masses.